Today in this video we will be talking about Ducky and about all the things that he's done in this video to friends of mine and other people in general that associate with me or my friends. In these screenshots I'm gonna show you right now of what Ducky has really done to really get his fame and why he really got the fame. In this screenshot, his most popular video has over 1 million views about a controversial game called Grow a Garden, which I'm not going to get very deep into since it is not very important to the topic. If it isn't obvious enough, Ducky is pretty much a big thing in the Roblox community. By getting multiple of millions of even thousands of views, what could possibly go wrong in his career? In these screenshots, there is Ducky basically trying to blackmail my friend who is also another YouTuber named EpicM1. Also, Ducky falsely claiming that Epic called a controversial YouTuber named Kid innocent. Also, in these screenshots, he claims Epic doxed another YouTuber named Shinzu with over 58,000 subscribers, also showing no actual proof of any interaction of Shinzu and Epic. Ducky also threatened Epic that if he doesn't delete his video he made on Puss, it's gonna be over for Epic's career. Also, to add on, Ducky was being very rude and egotistical about the views, acting as if Epic needed Puss for the views. In this next part, Ducky says that Epic was promoting R34. If you don't know what R34 is, I do not commend you look it up. It is very an explicit content, which I'm not going to get too deep into. I guess Ducky didn't know that the full context of the video, but let me show you the screenshot. In this next part, we have Ducky basically threatening Epic with a legal lawsuit. And I have no words on how stupid this looks because it's just some little Discord drama, and I don't know why Ducky would get so mad over that, but let me show you what I'm talking about. Also, to add on, Ducky was being very hypocritical, saying that Epic was defaming Puss, while Ducky was literally defaming Epic when he said that he was friends with Kid and called Kid innocent. Last part to add, Ducky was twisting Epic's words into making this narrative that he wanted everybody to believe. But I'm pretty sure it didn't really work. It's because people were not really believing Ducky because he has a history of trying to make people look bad by editing his messages and making other YouTubers look bad. But without further ado, let me show you these screenshots. Here we got Ducky not only being rude to Epic, but me and other people even asking mods to ban me for spreading misinfo about him when he spreaded the most misinfo about people in this entire video. We have these other screenshots of Ducky being very egotistical to another YouTuber named Guamgo. Also, to add on, we have most Australian territories of how legally detrimental it is to blackmail. Since we have all of these screenshots of how detrimental it could be for Ducky, let me just show you. Also, right now, I'm going to show you the screenshots of Ducky being rude to Guamgo. But all I was going to say is I'm not going to get too much deep into that law stuff because I don't really want to get, quote-unquote sued just for this Discord drama that Ducky decided to cause out of nowhere. But let me show you the screenshots. Also, to add on, Ducky was also being rude to another YouTuber named Guamgo. If you don't know who Guamgo is, he's another commentary YouTuber who does similar content to Ducky, Epic M1, etc. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say. So yeah, let me show you the screenshots. Last thing to add before showing you these screenshots, Ducky has also blindly believed Guamgo without even checking the background of the whole situation. He is also a YouTuber with 68K subscribers and making tons of very good detailed videos, but he can't do simple things as checking the facts. Very suspicious to me that Ducky would just do that out of nowhere. Ducky has gone so far with this drama that he even got big named YouTubers like Parlo and Internet Anarchists and more people involved with this Discord drama that he decided to start just because he thought that Epic M1 was slandering him.
The way he tries to prove that I said Sidecat is innocent is by showing the screenshot of me DMing Duck saying, yo, like I literally distanced from this dude when the whole drama kicked off. The drama is confusing. One moment Parlo's clearing his name, next thing you know he's exposing him. You know what I'm saying? It's confusing to me. Here's a clip of that. Now, in this next clip, he tries to twist the narrative that, oh, it's all Gremgo's fault. He's the one that said it, bro. Confront Gremgo. He adds Gremgo to the group chat as well as Parlo. Parlo just came in here trolling. And yes, obviously, Gremgo made that claim, but it was literally because Gremgo and Ducky were talking about my video on Puss. It was telling me, you're the one who went to Parlo trying to defame me. So don't try to twist the narrative, because in this whole situation, you did the f***ing most. Here's the clip of that. He's saying Gremgo said I'm close with him. I don't even talk to Gremgo. I'm not friends with him. I'm not friends with Gremgo.
Wait, Gremgo?
Gremgo? I do not talk to him at all.
Oh wait, that's not Parlo.
A small YouTuber named Nivok also has experience with Ducky, even Ducky asking him and another YouTuber named Ann to falsely strike another YouTuber named Dylan the Icon, which Nivok was 13 years old during that time when Ducky saw the termination system, so he didn't care. He just asked Nivok to use a burner. Although now all I can say is Dylan did falsely strike Ducky, but there is no right of Ducky getting a 13-year-old to do the work for him. You should have contacted the YouTube team in the first place so you can get rid of the strike. Now, if all of this doesn't really tell you what kind of person Ducky really is, then I don't really know what to tell you, since really Ducky really seems like a very horrible person to be hanging out with, and he just seems like a rude person too anyway. So I would not really want to associate with Ducky any type of shape or form because of all the things that he has done. All I can really say about Ducky is that he is very rude and he is not very good in the head, since it's very, how do I say this without sounding too smart compared to what he is doing right now? He is very dumb. That's all I'm really gonna say. He is very, very dumb for doing all of this, for threatening a lawsuit with Epic M1 just for quote-unquote slandering his friend, aka Puss. Now, how can he slander someone if he was friends with a person that had CP? If you don't know what CP is, yeah, there you go. Yep. Yeah, sure. Yep. But all I gotta really say is, Ducky, you need help, my friend. You need help.